For the business owners or finance professionals tuning in who want to grow faster and operate more efficiently, what's one piece of advice you would give them?
SOPs, standard operating procedures. So how do we take something that we have to do every once in a while or every day and put it into a format on paper so a third-party person or tool, some sort of technical tool, can now perform that action? And as we look at let's just look at our inboxes for a second, people, right? We've got emails coming left and right. We got stuff from when we were 12 years old and 16 years old still coming in, filling up spots, and it takes room in our brain. So even something as simple as that, but it's something that we all have to look at, multiple times a day, probably. On a work day, we're looking at our emails always open or the pop-ups are there or whatever it is. I'd highly suggest that. Or if you can't scale that mountain yourself, find a who, not a how, who can clean that up for you. Because one thing that Jonah and I both probably can say, he probably has something different, but that we can both say is when you're not stuck in the minutia and you've got an SOP or a procedure or some sort of automated recurring filter that can handle that, your brain automatically moves up into a higher stratosphere of thinking and execution. Because I'm not bogged down with that. I didn't even realize my brain had capability to think about something else that we could fix or we could start because we have a new opportunity and I'm not stuck in my email inbox.
Yep. I'll just echo a little bit more. If you can think about all of the cool, fun things and ways to enhance business, but you didn't have to build any of them, I bet you'd come up with 5 or 10 new ways and cool things to enhance your business a week. But if you have to build them yourself, one cool thing that enhances your business is too much, right? Because you're like, oh, I have to build it and I don't know how, and I need people and I need money and so I am just echoing what my brother's saying here. Yeah, find yourself people. Write down the standard operating procedure. Make yourself a schedule. I used to get bogged down. This is a real simple one, but I know a lot of business owners out there will feel this. I used to get bogged down by checking the mail. We have a lot of mail that shows up in our office, and so checking the mail is like a thing. There's 20 pieces of mail a day, and so I used to get checking the mail sends me down you know what I mean? It's just too much mail and I don't know what to do with it all, and then paper, and I don't, right? So a little bit of just schedule. Well, one, I'm only going to check the mail on these days. When I check the mail, depending on what type of piece of paper it is in the mail, they're all kind of the same. There's 5 different categories. My assistant now knows if it's this type, I do this. If it's this type, I do that. If it's this type, I do this based on our SOP. So I check the mail and I scan it because we use overseas help. So I check the mail and I scan it, and then I don't worry about mail. So something that used to take over half of my day, and I used to let it pile up, big piles, and I wouldn't do it for a week because it was too much, and I've got way more to do, and now it takes me 2 hours, is now something that is accomplished in 10 minutes or less. Doesn't take up any of my mental space or capacity, and I just keep moving with my day and my life, which allows me to think of bigger and better things. I don't have to be so frustrated by checking the mail, right? So just a little example for all those out there who might feel that one.